Hey guys, can't sleep. It's about, I don't know, almost 4 a.m. on Sunday. Something comes to my mind. 23rd Psalm. I want to show you my favorite word in the Bible besides God and all that. But it's in the 23rd Psalm, verse 4. Let's read it. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." King David is talking about how God is his shepherd. And shepherd really love their sheep and guide them and everything. And sometimes they got to use a rod and a staff to do it. Sometimes you need a little comfort of the staff, and sometimes you need to be slapped around like a rod, or in our case in Detroit here, a hockey stick. So whatever he's got to use. But I don't want to talk about that right now. So we're going to do that right now. What I want to talk about is this word right here. Let me get a marker here. I like this word right here, through. Some people are going through some dark times. I've been through some dark times and lonely times and stuff. And the valley of the shadow of death, where a shepherd would take their flock, a valley is a great place to for them to get food, for them to get rest and comfort. But sometimes in the valley, it gets dark earlier than anywhere else. It's surrounded by higher ground on three sides. So in the middle is a mountaintop, so it gets darker there than anywhere else. And when it gets darker, sometimes some hunting creatures go out to go after the sheep. So, but anyway, what I like to use this for is, the valley of the shadow of death. I just see that as a dark time in your life. Somebody bothers you, you lose a loved one, somebody goes after your character, stuff like that. You may lose a job or something. Your family member turns against you. Something very dark that happens in your life. But the one key word I want you to know, though, is that you are going through. When you're going through, that means you're moving. You're not stopping. And there is an end to the valley. You may end up back on the mountaintop where you had your mountaintop experience with God. You may end up on one of the ridges on the side. But once you have gone through, first of all, you got to remember that God is with you all the way through. So you have nothing to fear if you just keep remembering this. Go back to your mountaintop experience with God. Play some music that really inspires your soul and everything. Sing out loud if you have to. Dance. Do what you got to do, because you are going through. Keep going through and remember that God is with you all the time. So that's my word of the day. One of my favorite words in the Bible is the word through. If there's anything you need to remember, is God is with you as you go through your problems. That's my word of the day, and I'll do another one later on. But I'll probably tell you my favorite number. I'll describe my favorite number as being 2/3. All right, I'm out.